Okay, we are recording now, you guys, and I am so excited about tonight's training. I know there's a ton of new ambassadors on the team. We just had a crazy, huge start to the spring. March was really big, and now we're here in April. So this is, if you guys don't realize it, this is a busy season within Plexus. So that now is a really great time to get started or get recommitted in your business if you've been started for a while. And we are just so excited for you guys. Want to let you guys know, of course, that you made a really good decision in starting Plexus. We have all been there. We have all been there on day one, and I know how scary, how daunting, how maybe still skeptical you can be when you're first starting out on your new Plexus endeavor. And I want you guys to realize that we have all been there, and we have sat in those shoes and understand where you're coming from. But you have a whole team of people behind you that are there to support you, that are there to help you as you get started in this. And I know that this is just such a unique opportunity. Network marketing, for some of you, may be something that you believe in wholeheartedly, that you have come from other companies and you have full belief in network marketing, while others, this may be your brand new start into network marketing, and it's a really uncharted territory for you. I can tell you guys that I was that person. Plexus is my one and only network marketing company. I had never done another one before, and I guess I didn't even say what my name is, but my name is Sarah Taylor. And at this point, I had my 3-year anniversary on February 28th. So I've been with Plexus for 3 years, and I have reached the rank of diamond. And in Plexus, that means it's the top of our comp plan. So I actually reached the rank of diamond in 20 months with Plexus. I reached emerald, which is the first jewel rank, in 15 months with Plexus. So it is very doable. People are hitting the top ranks every single month in Plexus, and it's super exciting. I actually started this business as a very big skeptic. I had absolutely no belief in it, to put it mildly. I actually thought that it was a big scam, all network marketing companies, not just Plexus, but Plexus included. So I was one of those people that you deal with that, you know, is your difficult customer or your difficult potential that you're talking to. And I did not go into this with an open mind. But eventually I fell in love with the products, and that is the whole basis of my success in Plexus. I have seen at this point, you know, 3 years into my career with Plexus, I have seen so many incredible just stories from the health perspective, people completely regaining health, and just stories I would never believe myself if I didn't see these people from start to finish taking these products, and if I didn't understand the reasons behind why they were having so much success. So I want you guys to realize that this is, you're at the right place at the right time with Plexus. We are still a ground floor opportunity. And what I mean by that is, one of the things that sticks out the most to me, I was having a conversation with Sarah Bjorgard, who is our, she's the executive in charge of marketing, and she was talking to me about the makeup of our sales and kind of what that looks like in comparison to other network marketing companies. And we are, in our sales, you know, the way that they rank the network marketing companies, we're up there with the, you know, the Herbalifes, the Advocares, Mary Kay's, you know, all of those companies that have been around for a long time. But the difference is that our sales are over 90% based in the US, where their sales are based worldwide. So we have killed it in the US market, and Plexus has plans to expand worldwide. So that is a really exciting thing if you're looking at this from a business sense. So I just want you guys to realize, you know, you may be sitting here thinking, well, all of my friends take Plexus and they already all know about it. You guys, the sky is the limit with this. It is endless, and with the way that the world works now, with social media being the means of communication, your network is endless as well. So think about that, and think about the opportunities that could lie in front of you if you guys are choosing to do this as a business. Now, this call in particular is going to be about just getting started in Plexus. So whether you're a wholesaler ambassador with us, or if you're here for the business, this call is for you. I don't want you to think that this is purely for our business building ambassadors. You know, I want you to realize that this is for everyone. So I want to start by talking a little bit about our team page. I am the admin on Team Taylor. And so you may see a lot of business posts on that team page, and it gets very easy to post about the business because that's what a lot of people want to hear about. However, you will see a very good mix of troubleshooting posts on the products, product information, product trainings, just information in general about Plexus, and feel free to ask questions on that page. We welcome questions, we welcome troubleshooting, we welcome anything that you want to ask about the products. We are there for you, so use that page as a resource. Of course, there's going to be contests and challenges that everybody is more than welcome to participate in, but don't let those overwhelm you. You guys don't have to do every single thing, even if you're a business building ambassador. It's okay. You pick and choose what you want to do. That is the beauty of this. You just signed up to run your own business, basically. So you can work at whatever pace you want. You can work at a fast pace. You can work at a slow pace. It's totally up to you. So I want you guys to just kind of realize that everything we put on there, don't let it overwhelm you. Now, our biggest priority on that page, though, is to get everybody success and meet them where they're at. So the bottom line is we want to get everybody the best possible testimony on these products and the best understanding of what these products are capable of. So just keep that in mind. We want you to have success. We want you to have whatever level of success that you're there for. So I'm going to start out by talking a little bit about one of the important things that you need to think about when you're starting, whether you're wholesale or not, is why. Why are you here? Why did you start the Plexus products? I want you guys to kind of take a second to think about this. Why are you here because of the products? Are you here because of the opportunity? Maybe a mixture of both. I want you to think a little bit deeper about that question, about the why behind why you started. Are you wanting to get healthy so you can be around for your kids? Are you wanting for your grandkids, excuse me? Are you needing to improve your energy so that you can be, you know, a more present parent? I know that was a big one for me. And, you know, thinking a little bit further about it, are you here because you desperately need to create some margin in your bank account? I was also in that position as well. Or just looking to help with your groceries, or are you thinking much bigger picture? Are you thinking you want to be able to stay home with your kids? Or are you thinking that you want to make this a new career? I want you to think about that why, and I want you to write whatever that is. I want you to write that down. That's going to drive you to succeed in the products, but also succeed in the business, because there are going to be times in everybody's weight loss journey and everybody's business journey where you feel like you want to give up, and nothing worth fighting for is ever easy, okay? The weight loss, it doesn't just go off like this. The health, it doesn't just, you know, miraculously improve overnight. It takes consistency on a daily basis. It takes hard work. And of course, building a business from the ground up does as well. So I want you guys to think about that. And anytime that you're having a rough day or a rough go at it, or you're, you know, you have a cheat day and you completely fall off the wagon, just bring it back to that why, and don't use that bad day as an excuse to throw away all the hard work that you've already done, okay? Use that why to drive you. If you have a strong why, and I am talking purely to our product users, if you have a strong enough why and a strong enough desire to succeed at whatever health or weight loss goals you have set out for yourself, you're going to achieve them. So you have to have something driving you on those difficult days. I also want you guys to think about kind of what you want out of this in particular. If you're here for the business, are you wanting to grow yourself through this? What are you wanting? What's your end game to come out of Plexus? Are you wanting to do lots of personal development and grow yourself through this? Are you seeking some fulfillment outside of your current role? Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, or maybe you're working, but you're not feeling totally satisfied with your job. Think kind of along those lines. It's a little bit of a different question, but for me, this opportunity. I was a stay-at-home mom when I started this, but I had just come from the corporate world. And I came from a college-educated background, and I'd had several corporate jobs before I became a stay-at-home mom. And for me, this job has grown me more in areas that I had no idea that it would when I first signed up, because I signed up to be a wholesale ambassador. It has grown my public speaking abilities, which I had zero of before I started this. It has grown my leadership abilities. It has just grown me in my ability to train others, and it has fulfilled me in a way that I never thought possible. And those were all very unexpected things that happened as this business grew for me. And so it can actually be a very, very fulfilling role. And for me, I felt very trapped. And I'm just talking personally in this point. I felt very, very trapped as a stay-at-home mom. I felt like I had lost a little bit of my identity, and I kind of craved that corporate culture that I came from, and this has really filled in the gaps and actually has fulfilled me more than any of my corporate jobs ever did, because I actually feel like I'm helping people and making a difference in lives on a day-to-day basis. So it's definitely a little bit just a different thing, but I want you guys to think about that too. So those two things together, what you want out of this and your why, I want you guys to think about that and maybe write down those things like I said, but then look at those and figure out, okay, this helps you kind of determine how to prioritize your business, how to prioritize your Plexus business and your time spent on Plexus. I want you guys to set business hours, and based on that, commit to them. And that's a hard thing to do. At the beginning, I'll tell you, I set big business hours, and as time went on, I was able to decrease them. And then as time went on even further, as I reached higher and higher ranks into the jewels, I was able to increase them, but I was also able to retire my husband. So it changed our family dynamic in a really positive way, even though I was putting in more business hours later on. So just think about that. Think about how you want to prioritize your day. I want you guys to realize one thing. In Plexus, not just on this team, but in Plexus as a whole, Plexus execs down want you prioritizing your family over this business. Do not sacrifice your family and your family time in a detrimental manner. Obviously, there's going to be some sacrifice if you're really, really pushing hard at this business. However, we want your family to always come first. We do not want you guys giving up the reason, your very why, in order to have success in this business, okay? And we will never ask you to do that. So I want you guys to realize that everybody on this team, everybody in our corporate executive office, we all value family first, okay? So that being said, this business is very much a learn as you go, trial and error kind of business. And I want you guys to realize that you don't have to know everything before you get started. That is what we're here for. That is what your upline is here for, your sidelines, our team pages, everything. You guys can feel free to ask us anything that you want, and we will help you get started. So now I'm going to kind of go into the basics of getting started in this business. The biggest thing is, of course, you have to be a product of the products. You are not going to have any business success, and certainly not any product success, if you are not taking your products on a consistent basis. And the biggest reason that our products build on themselves, they're getting to the root cause of the reasons why we are having health issues and why we're struggling to lose weight. They're getting to the root cause of gut health, blood sugar regulation, inflammation, and nutritional deficiency. Those 4 things, that is what our products are helping to get under control. But they cannot do that if they are not taken on a consistent basis. So I want you guys to commit always, and talk to your customers and your ambassadors and your team members about this too. Commit to taking your products every single day for 90 days. These problems that you deal with your health and your weight and everything like that, they're not going to vanish overnight. This is not a quick fix, but it's a permanent solution, and it's a lifestyle change, okay? And you've got to work with the products, but you've got to give it 90 days. So that being said, that's why we always tout the convenience order. The convenience order ensures that you do not get off track with your products. You guys, this isn't about making a sale to you guys on a monthly basis. This is about your product and getting you the best testimony that we possibly can. So I want you guys to realize that that convenience order ensures that you do not have any lag time and you don't have to start over or have a setback in your products. The products work, but there's going to be, you know, when I'm talking about the 90-day commit, there is, in the beginning part of this, especially if you're taking the triplex, there's a very real thing that's called die-off. And I want you guys to be very aware of it and what it is and how it works. So in your gut, all of us are taking these products, and I would venture to guess that the majority of us are taking the triplex. So that consists of the ProBio 5 and the BioCleanse. And in your gut, the ProBio 5 and the BioCleanse are working feverishly to restore your gut's health. It's almost like they are going to war in there with the candida and working so hard and diligently to kill off that candida and get it out of there and restore your gut's health, okay? As that happens, as that candida dies, as it's in your gut already, it's releasing toxic gases. So just as we're sitting here, say we have never taken a ProBio 5 or a BioCleanse, it's releasing toxic gases into your body. But as it dies off, that amount of toxic gas release increases, and that causes die-off symptoms. It means the products are working. I want you to embrace die-off, but I want you to ease yourself through it. Die-off means that you're doing something good for yourself. So what are some symptoms of die-off that you might commonly hear about? Headaches, bloating, upset stomach. You can have an increase in, say you're having lots of yeast infections, and that's part of the symptoms that you have a gut imbalance. Those types of things. You might break out. You got to think of it kind of like a detox. These are all detox things that are happening in your body. So you don't want to stop your products because you start to have those things. You want to immediately reach out to your upline and have him or her help you through it. What I usually tell people is to, number one, make sure that you are taking your water, drinking all of your water, half your body weight in ounces of water per day. So a 100-pound person taking in 50 ounces of water to help flush all that out and to help keep your body hydrated. And then I also always recommend, if you can, upping that BioCleanse. And I don't want to get too deep into this topic, but I want you guys to realize that this is something that's very real. This is something that you need to be aware of, and it truly is something that's going to happen and going to come up in Plexus, and whether you're just taking the products for yourself or whether you're talking to people about them as well. So a lot of that is very, very true, and that's a big reason for that 90-day commit. You've got to get through die-off to get through the good stuff. It's like that meme that you always see, the miner that's working and working and working, and he gives up when he's this close to hitting that gold. So that's what I see happen a lot of times. From the most common reasons that people give up too early is because they're going through die-off and they don't truly understand what die-off is. So these products absolutely work. You've got to give it the 90 days. I'll tell you what, in my first 30 days on the products, I actually gained weight before I lost weight, and I ended up hitting my goal weight within that 3 months. But I'll tell you what, if I had based my entire Plexus journey on that first 30 days, I never would be sitting here talking to you guys at all. So, just keep at it and keep going. I promise you, there is a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. So what to expect in the first month is, definitely you want to take your Slim and everything else that your ambassador recommended to you on a daily basis. Drink your water and do your best to work with the products, not against them. So what we always recommend is, this is obviously not a diet, but working with the products means eating as clean as you possibly can, paying attention to your body. So if you're no longer craving that piece of cake that you normally have at night, or the ice cream or what have you, if you're no longer craving that second cup of coffee, don't do it. A lot of these things are habits, and they're not actual cravings anymore. And so as Plexus starts to take away these cravings and those types of things, listen to your body and do your best to work with those products. So next, I want to talk about the basics of our compensation plan. So as you're getting started, I want you to focus on just three things. The welcome pack bonuses. So welcome pack bonuses are the bonuses that you get when you sign somebody up underneath you as an ambassador and they purchase a welcome pack. You get a $25 bonus or a $50 bonus when they do that, and you're paid those bonuses on 4 levels, and they graduate down in the amount that you get paid out. So that's a great aspect of our compensation plan. So you get welcome pack bonuses, you're paid on PV, and you're also paid on your preferred customer bonuses. Those are the 3 things I want you to focus on. The PV, you're paid based, or you get a paycheck based on your sales. Even your own purchases count towards that PV amount. Plexus always keeps that first 100 PV. It's part of the profit sharing plan that you will see later on in this company, which is so wonderful, but they keep that 100 PV. But if you sell between $100 and $499, you're going to get paid 15% commissions based on that. If you sell $500 or more, you get paid 25% on everything that you sell. So that's a great little goal to always have, is to try and hit 500 PV or more. And PV simply means your sales. So preferred customer bonuses are also something that you get on a monthly basis. So if somebody signs up to be a preferred customer, that means they get an auto ship every single month with which they can control in their back office, and you can also control for them. So they can cancel it at any time, and it gets them a little bit cheaper price than retail, but it's a little bit more expensive than wholesale prices. So you'll get a bonus based on whatever they buy every single month on top of that percentage commission you get on sales. So those are the 3 things: those welcome pack bonuses, the PV, and the preferred customer bonuses. But I want you guys to realize that the first rank in Plexus actually comes with you only signing 3 ambassadors. That's all you have to do, and you get a $100 bonus. So that is definitely something a lot of my people, they aim for in their first month, is to hit that 500 PV mark, the 500 in sales mark, and then also to hit silver, so they get that $100 bonus. Hitting silver means you're automatically, if you've signed 3 people with welcome packs, you're getting paid $175 to $250 just simply on those 2 things, thinking you have no other sales or anything like that. So hitting silver is you absolutely can do that. You all just have to find 3 people that are interested in making a better health decisions, losing weight, or having a little business. So I also want to very quickly mention that we do have a Fast Start program. It is called Fast Start Gold, and basically what happens is if you sign 20 people in your first 30 days, you get a $700 bonus on top of everything else you do. I actually did this, and we've had over 40 people on the team do it as well, so it's very achievable. And if you guys want more information on that, please talk to your upline or myself or anybody on the team page. We would be more than happy to explain that to you. So now I want to get into the meat of it, getting started in sharing these products. If you are here for the business and you are thinking, whether you're thinking about dabbling in it just to get your products paid for, that's what I did at first. I made my first post on Facebook just because I simply wanted to get my products paid for. My husband is a financial advisor, or was a financial advisor, very cheap, kind of comes with that territory, and we wanted to get our products paid for. So I started that way. Or you guys may want to start and really start making this a business. It is so easy to overcomplicate this, and it's so easy to think that you've got to do all these different things, and you've got to have all these different sales tactics, start talking to people. This is simply relationship marketing. You guys, people buy from people. Friends buy from friends. They buy from you because they trust you, and you are sharing something just like a restaurant. If you go to a restaurant and you fall in love with it, you're going to go tell your friends about it. It's the same thing with Plexus. There's no sales tactics. There's no crazy things. You have to simply start talking about what you love about it. Start with that. Think about what you love about it. Think about what you're hoping to get out of it. Share that. Your excitement, your enthusiasm, that's contagious. And you guys, we have life-changing products. So just starting with that, just starting with the very basics, we have products that help every single person, men, women, old, young. We even have products for children, you know, any type of lifestyle, whether somebody's already super fit or they are looking to completely start from scratch and overhaul their health, we have products for those people. So I want you guys to realize that there is no person that you cannot talk to about this. There's no person that you cannot bless with this. So when you're thinking about that, think about who is in your inner circle: your mom, your sister, your best friend, your brother, your husband. Think about those people and what they could possibly get out of these products. Who could seriously benefit from these products? Do you have an aunt that's dealing with high cholesterol or diabetes or anything? Talk to her about it. You guys, they may not purchase from you and they may not be open to it when you first talk to them about it, but you're planting the seed, you're planting the idea in their head, and they're going to start researching it. So just think about those things. As you start to talk to more and more people about this, you're probably going to want to introduce the fact that you're going to be selling it or you're talking about it in social media. The best thing to do there is to simply work it into your day-to-day posts. We want your social media accounts to be all about you. That's what people started following you for. That's what people are there for. So if you post lots of pictures about your kids and all of your hobbies and those kinds of things, continue to do that. Just work Plexus in there every once in a while. Take a selfie and say, hey, you know what, this is something I just started, I can't wait to see what comes of it. Something as simple as that, or just working it in every once in a while in your posts. I suggest to post about 1 time a day and not overdo it. This is a lifestyle. Plexus is a lifestyle, and the branding on it is healthy and happy. So think about that as the message that you're portraying on your social media accounts. We talk about Facebook all the time, but this goes for any social media accounts that you guys have. Think healthy, think happy, think living that brand, promoting that brand, even when you're not making a Plexus post. People flock to positivity. People flock to people that are interesting and they're doing fun things in their life. It's called attraction marketing. Use that and draw people into your lifestyle, draw people in to make them want to hear more and hear about what you're doing in your life. That creates influence, and those people, as soon as you start talking Plexus to them, they'll be interested in what you have to say. So start small, start talking to your close friends and family, and just start talking to people. I always give everybody a goal, just try and talk to people, 1 person a day. That's it, 1 person a day that's not currently on your team or not currently on Plexus, and you don't even have to talk to them about Plexus. It's all about building those relationships and bringing it up when the time is right. So that's kind of the basics of getting started in sharing. Get a little bit organized. I always find it helpful to kind of write down who you would absolutely adore to have on your team, or who you know absolutely needs these products. Write their names down and figure out and just kind of think on it. How do you need to approach them? How do you need to talk to them? Personally, we're doing the live series on Team Taylor right now where everybody's talking about how they went silver, and the first couple people they talked to, you're going to hear all things. You're going to hear people posting on Facebook and they had friends come to them. You're going to hear Melissa Bonesteel took wine over to a couple of her friends' house and sat down and talked to them and told them they basically had to join her in this. There's different ways that you can go about it. I personally called up 3 of my close friends and just was so excited. I mean, my enthusiasm was contagious. I was in love with the products, and I was absolutely convicted that my friends needed these products and that my one friend needed this business. And so I was going on and on and on. I mean, they couldn't shut me up about it. And so I think in the end, they were like, well, maybe if I sign up, she'll stop talking. But it's that enthusiasm and that conviction that's going to get you guys the buy-in from your friends. So just think about it like that and be yourself. That's the biggest thing I can tell you guys. Be yourself. They want to buy from you. So I'm going to tackle just a few more things. I know it's 8:30, but just bear with me for about 2 more minutes, okay? I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the upline role within Plexus, okay? So you guys just signed up and you are business owners. Your success is not made or broken by your upline. It's made or broken by you yourself. So your upline is a great tool and a great resource and a great person to help you, but they cannot make you successful and they cannot make you not successful. So use them as a tool, use them as a resource, let them point you in the right directions to help you learn and to help you train. Get on the phone with them and ask them all kinds of questions, but at the same time, you've just signed up for your own little business. You're an entrepreneur now, and you're running your Plexus business. And so whether they're super engaged or not super engaged in Plexus, it doesn't matter. This is up to you guys, okay? Like I've said multiple times in this conversation, the upline role is there to support you and help you, but they're not the end-all, be-all, okay? We have an incredible support system on the team and many, many engaged people. If your upline is open to it, use them for three-way chats. Use them, those three-way chats, I can't say that word tonight, are so helpful. That's how I've started almost all of my level 1 ambassadors, personally sponsored ambassadors. I get them in three-way chats with anybody that they can get into a three-way chat with me. It's a great way to learn as you earn, because I'm going to handle, with 3 years experience in this, I'm going to handle objections and conversations differently than my person that I just signed up a week ago, you know? So that helps so much in that learning process, and you learn so quickly how to combat those objections, how to combat those just different things that might come up in conversation, and it helps them get them that early success, get you that early success as well. So let's see here. So where to find the training? Get on Team Taylor. We have tons and tons of training on there. Look on my YouTube channel. I have tons of training, which I'll post this video on there as well when we're done here. But look on there. There's basically everything for the last couple years dates back on my YouTube channel. Product information, how to go silver in 7 days, getting started training just like this one, different random topics, how to handle objections, how to handle pricing objections, those types of things. It's all on there. This particular month, every Tuesday this month, we are having a training led by a different jewel on this team. A jewel ambassador is a high-ranking ambassador that has a team of 1,000 or more, basically. So tune into those calls. These women are incredible. They know what they're talking about. And so every Tuesday at 8 Central this month, excuse me, we're doing those calls. Also, some great people to follow. Write these names down. I'm going to give you a couple different diamonds that I love because they give great training on YouTube as well. Melissa Eichenhorst, Sarah Marble, and Sonia Dudley. That's Melissa Eichenhorst, Sarah Marble, and Sonia Dudley. I love their YouTube and their training and everything that they do. We also have a product boot camp that we ran. Look for it in the search bar on Team Taylor, and use that as a great way to build your product knowledge. But I'm just going to close it out by saying, you guys, goals for this month. Take advantage of what we're offering this month. We're doing April in action, which means we're helping you guys with ideas to stay in action every single day. We're helping you guys develop your knowledge base. We're helping you guys talk to people on a daily basis. Take advantage of the events we have planned, the trainings we have planned, and especially at the end of the month, those events are going to be absolutely incredible for helping close out any of your potentials that are needing that third-party validation or have further questions. Make it a habit to reach out to 1 to 5 people every single day, whether or not you're talking to them about Plexus. Just talk to people and practice personally inviting people to events. This month will be great practice because we've got a lot of events going on the various teams, and aim for 500 PV this month and 3 new ambassadors every single month. You guys can do this. You guys, this company is the right place, the right time. We have the products, we have the comp plan, we have the team, and we have the culture, the corporate culture in place to bring you guys so much success. And I believe that every single person on this call can make diamonds. You absolutely can. It just takes conviction, it just takes hard work, and it just takes commitment and consistency. So I cannot wait to see you guys all at convention. Go register, and I will see you guys on the page later. Thank you guys so much for being on the call tonight. I'm so excited to see you guys have so much success. So good night.